Welcome to the Instructional Design Series Part 1. This training is for any faculty or staff who want to work on the design of their courses or trainings. In this training, you will compare learning theories, design models, and identify your own philosophy. You may be asking, why do we care about design theories and philosophies anyway? You may already know how to teach, right? So, do we really need to spend time you don't have on all this theory stuff? Well, practice and theory go together. Theory can really improve the quality of the material you prepare. Courses and trainings that are intentionally planned out and aligned with clear purpose, design, and instructional strategies have much higher success rates than those who simply have good content. Okay, Objective 1. The three most popular learning theories are behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism. This theory focuses on observable and measurable behaviors. They're repeated until they become automatic. It also deals with how an individual's environment shapes their behavior. Since this theory is only interested in observing responses, it totally ignores the possibility of thought processes inside a learner's mind. Use behaviorism when you want to create measurable and observable learning outcomes. To use tangible rewards and informative feedback to improve student learning performance, and to guide students in mastering a set of predictable skills. This theory also observes behavior, but unlike the previous one, it focuses on the thought process behind the behavior. Any changes indicate what's happening inside the learner's mind. This views learning as an internal and active mental process. When using cognitivism, make sure you factor in the learner characteristics that may affect the process of information. Consider and analyze the tasks that are appropriate and effectively and efficiently processing information. And then apply a variety of learning strategies that allow learners to connect new information to prior knowledge. This theory says that we perceive the world based on our individual experiences, our mental structures, and beliefs. Similar to the previous one, it places the learner at the center. The learner isn't just absorbing information passively, but is actively involved in constructing their own knowledge. When using constructivism, pose good problems that are engaging and relevant to the learner. Create group learning activities where learners get built-in feedback from their peers, and then guide the process of knowledge construction through facilitation, inquiries of knowledge, and open-ended questions. And here comes Objective 2. What are design models? They provide structure and meaning behind constructing a course or training. There's a ton out there, we'll discuss a few. First, we have the ADDIE model. Analysis, design, development, implementation, evaluation, ADDIE. In this first step of analysis, problem to be solved is identified. That means instructional goals, how you're going to measure success, overall objectives, and information about the learners. The second step in design really nails down the learning objectives, the instructional methods to be used, the content, the lesson outlines, and then media assets. And step 3 is development. This is where all the content and the learner interaction is developed. Content, graphics, audio, everything is produced and put together. And step 4 of the process is implementation. That's where you actually teach the content. Finally, you have evaluation. This is where you get to determine what worked and what didn't. You're going to have formative assessments that go all along the way, and then finally a summative one at the end to sum up. Next, we have the SAM model. This has 3 different phases. The first is the preparation phase, where you get all the necessary background and information needed. Next is the iterative design phase, where you design, give a prototype, and then do a review. And then finally, you have the iterative development phase, where you develop, implement, evaluate, develop, implement, evaluate. Finally, we'll look at Merrill's first principles of instruction. Learning is facilitated when learners are engaged in solving real-world problems, when existing knowledge is activated as a foundation, when it's demonstrated to the learner, applied by the learner, and then integrated into the learner's world. Here we are with Objective 3. So, do you have a particular learning method you use more or not at all, and why? And then of the 3 methods shown, or others that you research, which one fits you best and why? Thanks for watching. Come again.
created using Powtoon.